Man. What up, though? What's going on, everybody? It's Aaron Duncan here with the necessary bluntness sports talk. Big time news coming in from the NFL today. The Panthers made their move for the quarterback they wanted, or we thought they wanted, or they think they want. I don't know if they think there's still there's still some meat left on the bones when it comes to quarterback, but I came live real quick just to see what you guys are thinking, man. Like, I'm gonna drop a real video later. Just want to see what y'all are thinking. Khaled, yo, what up, man? Senpai in this thing. What up? Banana bro. What up? What up? Latino 69 says he's supremely pissed off. Man, I'm a little upset too. Simple say you're the first one. A lot of people don't know how to feel. It's still fresh. I got you. So you're not happy? Yeah. I mean, what up, though? What's going on, Charles? How do I feel? That's why the way I feel, me going live right now should tell you exactly how I feel. I'm not excited. I wanted a young quarterback to get excited about, get the fans excited about, you know what I'm saying? But it just doesn't happen that way. Stuff is coming in right now as we speak. The Carolina Panthers have officially traded for Sam Darnold. They gave a 2021, 6th-round pick and two picks in next year's draft. Let me get the exact number on that. And then a 2nd and a 4th-round pick in 2022. Now, a lot of people out there is wanting to kick the tires on Sam Darnold, and they weren't mad about giving the 3rd or something round pick, but the Panthers gave up multiple draft picks. Granted, Sam Darnold is only 24 years old. A lot of people are saying he's around the same age as Joe Burrow, so there's still time for him to grow. Maybe if we put him in a better system with better wide receivers, better everything else, that he'll do better. And we even kicked the tires on Dwayne Haskins because maybe we thought we could turn water into wine. My biggest thing is, how does Robbie Anderson feel right now? Robbie Anderson left the Jets because of a BS quarterback, BS coaches, and BS system. Now Robbie Anderson is back with Sam Darnold once again. Like, how does he feel right now? But you guys get the video thumbs up right now if you're in here. A lot of people checking in. A lot of people want to talk about it. I'm just going to go through the comments. I want to get y'all initial thoughts. Like I said, I'm going to drop a more in-depth video later, but I had to give my initial reaction to you guys first. Lucas said it's an overpay. Jacob said why. Banana Bro said Super Bowl time. Some people are confused. Some people hate it. Some people say it's a W. Some people say head scratcher. He has an expiring contract. Maybe, and my only thought process is maybe the second, maybe those picks next year, if Sam Darnold's not on our team or something, we can get out of him, get him back. That's my thought process. More details will probably come out, but maybe since he's in the last year of his contract, something will be worked in there. The fact that we can get out if we have to. I got another question. Didn't Teddy Bridgewater came from the Jets. Did he play with Sam Darnold? I don't know. When did Teddy Bridgewater play for the Jets? It's just different. I'm going to keep going through these comments because I'm on the run, guys, but I had to stop by. Somebody said I'm hurt. He said, look on the bright side, we still got our picks. Yeah, we only gave up a 6. Lucas Weber said, I'm humbled, man. All this hype. Dude, we went from Deshaun Watson to Justin Fields possibly to Sam Darnold. Now, listen, if we had lost that game to the Washington football team, we would not be in this situation. We would be sitting at the number 3 overall pick getting ready to take Justin Fields. But we decided that this winning culture was more important. This winning culture that Sam Darnold is coming to be a part of, building that winning culture was important. You can take that for what you want to, but I don't know. Sam Darnold for pennies. I mean, it's still a 2nd, a 4th, and a 6th. I wouldn't call that pennies. I mean, granted, he was the number 3 overall pick just a couple years ago. So at least it doesn't cost that much. He cost us some picks. We gave up the 2nd, the 4th, and whatever. I mean, we're gonna draft the left tackle for sure. We got receivers. We know what our draft strategy is probably gonna be. And now I'm not even opposed to Teddy trading back. But we'll see what happens because Well, this is turned from us possibly getting a young quarterback, sitting him for a year, to now you're either gonna have a competition with Teddy and Sam Darnold. And if you make this trade for Sam Darnold, you're not trading him for him to battle it out. You're gonna give him that position. Teddy, sorry, I know we're paying you, but you don't give up all these picks to not find out exactly what you have in Sam Darnold in your system. Me, I feel like I know what Sam Darnold is. Sam Darnold, he was a risk taker in college. He can be crafty and make some plays sometimes, but he turns the ball over. He makes some bonehead mistakes at times. He even admitted to seeing ghosts on the field. Now, that was the biggest red flag for me. If you're an NFL quarterback and things are happening too fast for you, yeah, you want the stuff to be able to slow down and stuff, but if you're saying that you're seeing ghosts and you're seeing stuff that's not there, you're not able to read certain things, that could be a problem. Now, that could be a problem. However, you're putting him with some great weapons. So there is a chance for upside. And that's the number one thing that you're banking on. But however, like I said, I was nervous that we would be this desperate for a quarterback. Now, the saving grace between this and Matthew Stafford is, I guess we didn't give around a first round pick, for one. Two, he's cheaper. And three, he's younger. He's 24 years old. All right. So like I said, there's still some upside. Like I said, Joe Burrow's only 24 years old. I think Lamar Jackson's close to that age also. Like, put stuff in perspective. He's still relatively young. However, do you not feel like you've seen enough of him in his career that you think it's just over with for him? I don't know. That's where I'm at. Like I said, you guys give video a thumbs up. Let me get through these comments. Oof. Somebody said, what the absolute fudge? All we could do now is just hope that it was just a situation. Yeah, I mean, they said sometimes getting out, like Ryan Tannehill, man. Ryan Tannehill is textbook of getting out of a toxic system. Adam Gase again. Look. This is textbook. Write this down. So, Adam Gase ruined Ryan Tannehill. Ryan Tannehill actually, it took him 8 seasons, unfortunately, but he ended up being a competent starting quarterback for the Texans. Ended up leading into the playoffs. He got a pretty decent contract, $100 million. He's kind of turned his career around. He's pretty respected. Sam Darnold will be coming from the Jets, spending most of his career with Adam Gase, who could have easily ruined his career. And there's a lot less talent in there, for the Jets team on offense compared to what we have. Now, the Jets they have been making moves this offseason to get their roster better, but Sam Darnold didn't seem like he was ever going to be a part of it. And with Zach Wilson having that great pro day, it's a wrap. So maybe Sam Darnold can go to Carolina and turn his career around like Ryan Tannehill. He has a big-time quarterback with him, similar to Ryan Tannehill. When it comes to Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, has some pretty good receivers. When it comes to Robbie, DJ Moore, Tannehill has decent receivers with A.J. Brown, Corey Davis, and guys like that. Hopefully, a competent offensive coordinator that can put a game plan together and not allow Sam Darnold to put him in position to make those mistakes that he used to before. Now, Sam Darnold does have moments of being clutch in college. Let's be real. It's just for the Jets, he never really got a chance to play close games like that or meaningful games like that because they were always so bad. But now, all eyes are going to be on him in Carolina, and I don't even know, like, until they give him a contract, I'm not going to say they're marrying themselves to this move, but at the same time, you don't make this move like this for a quarterback this young unless you're saying you want to build for the future. Matthew Stafford just let me know that, okay, we want to win a Super Bowl now. We're going to get Matthew Stafford, get these 3, 4, 5 seasons out of him, build a Super Bowl roster, and go. That's not necessarily the case with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, the only drawback I have now is that they're going to give him a clean slate. They're probably not going to judge him off what he did with the Jets, even though you should still put that in the back of your mind of what the possibility of what he could be as far as how bad he can be. But I don't know, man. You're marrying yourself to this guy for right now. And they did that with Teddy. They made a mistake, obviously. They're doing it with Sam. Did they make a mistake? We'll see. But I can't say when I first saw it, how I felt about the news. I didn't get excited. When I saw the tweet come across, I didn't get excited. But I knew the first thing I had to do was come to YouTube and talk to you guys. Because it's getting crazy. See, with the exception of the second, this is a good. Sam is less than 26. We're good. We're banking on upside. The same way we were banking on upside with Teddy Bridgewater, we're banking on the same thing with that. You know, if we got a young quarterback that we drafted about, somebody that we really wanted, something we can get excited about and build around, yeah, you have a lot more whatever. Right now, you're banking on upside based off of a not so promising previous stop or stand with his prior team. Like I said, somebody check on Robbie Anderson because he's back playing with them again. Some people say Sam Darnold's gonna come in and go crazy. I said I wouldn't have gave up a second round for him, but he'll get to work with Ryan, so we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. We're gonna give him a chance. So let's give him a chance. Somebody said, Mr. Tepper, can we have a QB DT? we have a QB at home. Oh man, y'all funny. Yeah, somebody said he had a chance. He needed a chance. He gave up peanuts. Keep our 8th overall. He gets Robbie again. This is a great move. Say he knows Robbie. Robbie Anderson said, at least y'all didn't get gay. See, I'm okay with getting the LT and CB. I think we should trade back, honestly, to get more picks. I think we can get a good left tackle. This is a deep offensive line draft. I'm at the point now, let's trade back. Let's trade back. Get more picks. Let's get that money. Let's get that money back we just gave up for Sam. If we can trade back to the teams, maybe let the Patriots trade up and get Mac Jones, or somebody trade up to get Mac Jones at 8, who may be interested in getting in the top 10. Let's get more picks. We can get a decent guy at mid rounds. We could probably get, with the back injury, we could probably get Caleb Fairley. We could even swing Micah Parsons if we wanted to, maybe in the mid. There's probably a left tackle available we could probably swing for. We got to find what cheap is. We got to find what cheap is. If he's going to end up being what they hoped he would be coming out of college, I mean, that is relatively cheap, I guess. The 2nd, a 4th, and a 6th, yeah, I mean, that's relatively cheap. But if he's going to continue to be the same guy, you took an L. You took an L. If he's going to be marginally better because he got out of Adam Gase and the New York Jets' poor franchise, okay, boom. But is this guy going to be the top 3, worthy of the top 3 selection that he made? And according to Schefter, they kept moving up and up and up and up and up the asking price. You know, the asking price kept going up. So the Panthers finally made the price that they wanted. I got a few more minutes. I'm going to read the statement by the Jets GM. He said, I want to publicly acknowledge the commitment, dedication, and professionalism Sam displayed while with the Jets. He's a tough-minded, talented football player whose NFL story has not been written yet. With all these things are true, this is a move in the short and long-term best interest for both the team and him. We thank Sam for all his hard work on behalf of the organization and wish him luck as he finishes his career. This just off the press also that the Carolina Panthers will exercise quarterback Sam Darnold's 5th-year option. So what is that? 2 more years with Sam automatically? So we got 2 years at least. That means Teddy this year, Teddy's going to be gone. So it could be a competition. So it could be a quarterback competition with Teddy and whatever. You guys make sure y'all subscribe too. Y'all in here. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. Everybody got to subscribe, man. We're talking about the trade with the Panthers. I do Panthers content. I do NFL content. I'm here breaking news with you guys, talking about it, letting you guys talk about everything. Comments are going crazy. I'm going to get through some of those too. Y'all make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you have not. I'm Aaron Duncan with the Necessary Bluntness. If this is your first time being here, yeah, if y'all tuning in, go ahead and subscribe. Show your boy love. We rocking and rolling right now talking about this. But so we shouldn't sleep on Sam. He didn't have any weapons with the Jets and now have a better coaching staff. And I hope you're true. Some people are happy. It looks like somebody saying Tannehill 2.0. Said we need Penei Sewell. Somebody said somebody go check on Teddy. D Cash, what up though, bro? Yeah, we really did. Said his contract stays the same. We automatically exercise the fifth year option. We had to. I think the deadline was coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Let me keep going. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe if you have not. Subscribe if you have not. Destiny says she really hopes if he's worth it. Listen, I hope so too. Because like I said, a 2nd, a 4th, and a 6th, if you're going to get the same Sam Darnold, it's a bad move. That's what I'm saying. If you're going to get the same Sam Darnold, it's a bad move. Now, somebody just said we could still take a quarterback. I would be surprised unless we plan on moving Teddy Bridgewater this year. I would be surprised if we draft another mid-round quarterback. I would be surprised. I'm not going to lie. I would be surprised if we take another mid-round quarterback this year, but who knows? Who knows where Teddy's head is at? You know, the Jets were making moves, basically, obviously, to move on from him. It was almost a done deal. It's just a matter of where was Sam Darnold going to go. And apparently, the Panthers have been having conversations for a while now. You know, he been having conversations for a while now. So we'll see. A lot of people are saying Tannehill 2.0. We'll hope. Tyler Perkins said the Panthers will be at the bottom of the division. We'll see. I hope not, but this is very interesting. Very interesting. Will they trade Teddy Bridgewater right now, though? And maybe you can recoup some of those picks you gave him from Sam Darnold. Because Teddy Bridgewater is a starting quarterback in this NFL. Just not for us. Not the type of guy that we need. But there's plenty of teams that would be what. San Francisco had some trade talks. They had some trade talks with us before they moved up. So obviously Teddy Bridgewater is desirable. Now, the asking price just went through the floor. Maybe it was a third. I mean, Teddy for a second, fourth, to sixth would have been something, whatever. But what are you going to get for Teddy Bridgewater now? The asking price just dropped. What are you going to get for Teddy Bridgewater now? What do you trade for him? What are you going to get from teams? Because somebody's going to want him. You know. Somebody's going to want him. But we'll see. But how does that change? Let me get some of these comments. Say, I'm a fan of the trade. I would have liked Justin, but Sam is 23 with a cannon. Robbie probably has some input on the pickup. Yeah, true. I mean, I don't know how Robbie felt about him. They said we're in his 5th-year option too, and now, yeah, that news just came in. Look, my opinion changes as news comes in, so we're keeping it rolling, man. You guys go ahead and subscribe button too if you're just now tuning in. A lot of people just rolled in. We're talking about the trade that just happened, the big trade. Apparently, the Panthers were the only people that wanted Sam Darnold. Now, what does that say? Nobody. They said they were the best offer and the only offer. You know what that means? We were bidding against ourselves because we kept upping. They said we kept upping the price. And then they finally got a price that they liked. And so the Panthers were bidding with themselves. They were bidding with themselves for a quarterback that nobody wanted at the time. What does that say? Because a lot of y'all had those jokes last year about Cam Newton. It's like, oh, nobody signed him. So that should tell you all that you need to know about the league. Okay, what does this tell you about Sam Darnold? What does it tell you about Sam Darnold? Panthers were the only suitor, is what it says. I mean, if I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, let it be that. But the Panthers were the only team that were willing to make a trade. Was Teddy Bridgewater just that bad? You really made that mistake that much last year that you took a risk? It took Sam Darnold. We went for possibly getting Deshaun Watson, Justin Fields, or Zach Wilson, maybe even Trey Lance if we got lucky. Now we got Sam Darnold. It's hard for me to get excited about it, man. I can't lie. I got to see. He got to show me something. Said goodbye to Deshaun Watson or any quarterback for the draft. Basically, we're stuck with Sam Darnold and Teddy Bridgewater. Just the Panthers sticking to our own mediocre ways. Look, dude, it was a lateral move in my opinion. Lateral. Some people don't think he'll be better than Teddy. Somebody says a W and a L. Said, please cut Greer and Walker. Said, not a bad move for a 6th rounder this year. Yeah, but we have to give up a 2nd and a 4th next year. And I was going to say something like, okay, hey, do we have a back door out to get out of the contract? Like if we get rid of Sam Darnold after next year, do we get to get some of our draft picks back? But it doesn't look like that because we gave him the 5th-year option, which is $21 million. Which means that Teddy Bridgewater's $21 million will not be on the team next year, which means it's time for a trade. Like I said, I got a more in-depth video coming later, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I may even go live again later tonight once we get more information that's coming in. But it's been coming in like crazy, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you can catch my video, the in-depth breakdown, and the live stream of me talking about this some more. So they're probably about to finalize a Teddy deal maybe in the next couple of days. We'll see. We need to if we're going to trade him, we need to move before the draft. If we're going to do it, we need to make Teddy, we need to get Teddy out of here before next year, obviously, because of that money. We could easily cut him, but you want to get something for him. You know, in the NBA, those guys make these. They have these guys that, like when LeBron left, they could have easily traded LeBron because the rumors of him leaving were there, but they never did. So they ended up getting nothing. They got to trade Teddy before it's too late. So are we drafting Pitts to help Darnold the most? Hey, if Pitts is there at 8, it's gonna happen. But after Pitts pro day, he may go. Somebody may trade up to get him. Somebody may be willing to trade us to go up and get Kyle Pitts. So I'm not bad with trading back, man. I'm not anti trading back. So we're not drafting the quarterback. Yeah, exactly. So third round of next year for Teddy. We'll see. Third is not bad. What do we do at 8 now? 8, like I said, we could easily trade back, get picks, or we could go Pitts. We could trade back and get more picks and get like Fairley or Parsons or even a left tackle. I know a lot of y'all been talking about Raditz in the comments a little bit. There's some guy. This is a deep O-line draft and a deep wide receiver draft. So now that we're out of the quarterback game, because obviously the top 3 everybody was coveting. Now that we're out of the quarterback game, we can be a little bit more strategic with our moves. You know, I hate us play it out like this. I'm not going to buy a Sam Darnold jersey. I'm telling you that right now. I probably won't even give away a Sam Darnold jersey. However, I'm going off the hand that we're dealt. This is the second offseason in a row that this team has made some questionable quarterback moves. That questionable to the extent that you can see why they did it, but you're not sure everybody else would have made the same move had they been in this scenario. And the reason why we say we're not sure everybody else would have made it is because nobody did. Because Sam Darnold was we were the only people that made a trade offer for Sam Darnold. So it's getting crazy. We'll see. Somebody said my Broncos are going to land Watson now. Thank you. We'll see, man. You guys subscribe to the channel, man. I see you guys rolling in some more. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Panthers NFL content. I'm going live right now, giving my live reaction. This is off the top of the dome. Nothing written. The only thing I'm reading are tweets. I'm reading tweets to make sure nothing new comes in. But this is live off the dome. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter too, because I'm giving my reaction there too immediately. But obviously, I'm dropping videos too. I'll put my Twitter in the comments. Somebody said watch him ball out like Josh Allen. Dude, I would love for him to ball out. But we need to recoup some of these picks. Latino69 said, I need a shower. I'm stressed and pissed. Look, man, this is why I do the channel. So we can all come together and talk about our frustrations and our happiness together. You know? So it's crazy. It's crazy because Sam Darnold, can he be Ryan Tannehill? Like I said, Adam Gase. The best thing that happened to Ryan Tannehill's career is getting away from Adam Gase. 8 years. But I'm not trying to wait 5 more years for Sam Darnold to come around and be a decent quarterback. Like I said, Ryan Tannehill, it took him 8 years to have a decent season and get a contract after he bounced back. Is it going to take Sam Darnold starting from scratch? It took Ryan Tannehill pretty much starting from scratch to rebuild his career. Are we going to have to start from scratch with Sam Darnold? Wait 3 to 4 years to maybe see if that's going to be the case? Huh? Because listen, Sam Darnold's going to have the ball this year. Because even though he has the 5th-year option, a lot of these people, they may not necessarily want to play. If he balls out, he's going to want an extension immediately, probably. You know, the salary cap is going back up. But what do you do? You know, am I happy about this trade? When I saw the tweet, I wasn't all excited and giddy and bubbly. No, I wasn't. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, this is the hand that we're dealt right now. Somebody said I need a Benadryl. Sam Darnold got me itching. Hey. Sam Darnold, man, he's better than Mac Jones. I will say that. I'll go. If you had a gun to my head and said Mac Jones or Sam Darnold, I would take Sam Darnold. Not gonna lie, I would take Sam Darnold. Like I said, you guys make sure you guys subscribe. We're gonna probably go live again later and drop a video, or either order, one of the two. But so we definitely got to finish building the D now. D's going to have to score hella points if we don't get a line for whoever our quarterback is. Yeah, I think protection is the first way to go, and then let's go get some. We need secondary, and I'm not opposed to I'm not opposed to drafting a cornerback early too, but we need something. Yosemite Sam, because he's a gunslinger, huh? Said, well, at least we're not drafting Mac Jones. That's bad when I upsize that. Said Pitts will be a dirty bird. That's what it sounds like. Y'all in love with Kyle Pitts. Sean G said you guys got a great young quarterback. He's yet to show that to me, though. He's shown flashes, but he's also shown flashes of being in the toilet bowl. You know, he's shown flashes of being in the toilet bowl. So we'll see. So as a Jets fan, he picks Chris Johnson failed him with bad hires and soft decision-making. Sam Kimball is mentally tough and loves football. I mean, that says a lot coming from a Jets fan. I'll say that. But you're also going to find people on the Panthers fan base that defend Teddy Bridgewater. So I feel like every fan base has people on both sides. So we either get Patrick Surtain, Kyle Pitts, or Patrick Surtain. So I'm guessing you're leaning towards Patrick Surtain. So now I'm going to be watching Darnold highlights the rest of the week. Yeah, I got to watch some more film on him too now to see everything about him. So can't nobody convince me he's going to be the savior for my team. Yeah, until we reach the playoffs, bro, it's going to be hard for me to get behind Sam Darnold, man. It's going to take me some time. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'm not buying a jersey. But it's going to take me a while to get behind Sam Darnold. For real, for real. It's tough, man, because like I said, we were excited about possibility of Deshaun Watson, Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and now like we had a possibility. Now we're talking about Sam Darnold being our future quarterback, and what does that mean for us going forward? You know, what does that mean for us going forward? Does it mean anything? Sorry, still looking at Twitter, guys. You guys subscribe, man. Like I said, and check my Twitter account because we chopping it up all day about this. I'm sweating. This is crazy. I don't know how to feel exactly. A lot of craziness. This offseason has been like I was so pissed about us not usually doing stuff in the offseason, but this is almost too much. Who do I want now at pick 8? Pick 8, man. Let's go. Let's either trade back. Let's trade back. See, I love Robbie. So what are they going to do with Teddy? Teddy's going to be part of a trade also. Maybe you move Teddy and some picks. I mean, maybe you move Teddy to get some more picks too. Kyle Pitts. A left tackle if we can get Sewell or Slater maybe. I mean, he's young. The Jets, they saw enough of they saw enough from Justin Fields and Zach Wilson to be able to be comfortable with the choice. We'll see. What can we get for Teddy though? Can we get a second and a third and a fourth? Can we get a late second from like the Bears? The Bears already made their pick. Somebody said I like it, but I hate it. You're not the first one to say that. It's a love. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of a love-hate relationship. We're gonna have a major love-hate relationship with Sam Darnold. I want everybody that's watching this right now to go ahead and hit the subscribe button, man. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. It means a lot. Don't cost a thing. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up too, because we're keeping this rolling. Let me know how you're feeling about this deal. Like I said, I'm Aaron Duncan here with the Necessary Bluntness, Panthers content, NFL content. We chopping it up like this all the time. So make sure you guys are subscribed. You won't regret it. But this changes everything. This changes your draft strategy. This changes your strategy as far as quarterback on the current roster. This changes what you do at the number 8 pick, obviously, and if you should move up or stay put. And this obviously changes your offensive philosophy too. Because let's be real, Sam Darnold could be something that has potential. But at the same time, Joe Brady, he's going to be gone. Joe Brady's going to be gone after next year. Joe Brady's probably going to get a head coaching job. He got interviews this year. After this year, he'll be gone. So we're going to be starting over with the new offensive coordinator. Maybe the system will be similar because I'm sure our quarterbacks coach, I can't remember his name right now. He's had experience with Deshaun and Matt Stafford. He'll get promoted up. But you're going to be putting Sam Darnold into another offensive system yet again, which might have been part of his problem in New York with the bad offensive coordinator guy, Adam Gase, and the system that they were running there. Maybe that wasn't the issue. But Sam Darnold, you're going to put him in another system probably this year and after next year. So what happens? But I think the roof is on fire when it comes to trading Teddy Bridgewater. You got to get this done. Colin Cowherd is really hounding this trade because he loves Sam Darnold. Let's be clear. He loves Sam Darnold. He loves Sam Darnold. He said, go look at his pro day from 3 years ago and tell me you don't see it. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see, man. But it's a lot to take in right now, yo. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. But we're going offensive line, a cornerback, or trading back, I think. At this point, we could go heavy after we get corner and left tackle. After we get corner, this could really be an all offensive draft. All offensive draft. Possibly. Possibly. But like I said, we got to see what happens, man. We got to see. We got to see. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going to keep talking about all this news when it breaks down because this Panthers offseason has been crazy, man. It's been for the books. And I've been giving you guys videos talking about it. I've been giving film breakdowns about stuff, just everything about the process, giving my takes, giving my humble opinion, I guess. It's biased in certain ways, but not biased because of I'm a big part of the media. But you guys make sure you are subscribed and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I will be coming back later to talk about this, whether it's in live or video form. We will talk about it. We were just talking about USC quarterbacks, and I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'll let you guys know how everything goes when we get back. We can talk about it some more. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. That way you'll be ready next time I go. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll be right back later, guys. I'll holler at y'all.